Okay, welcome to video one of the 20K a month residual blueprint that I'm going to be going over with you. Excited to have you here. I'm really pumped to be going over some concepts that I've been doing since 2005. So I've been doing this a long time, and the reason I want to do this, I had a couple clients that said, JB, I really want to start creating some residual income in my life, and that 15 to 20K residual could really change my life. And in 2009, when I launched my membership, Morning Coach, in case you don't know me, I'm known as Morning Coach 5500 plus Coach Cast, do them every day, and we've built a huge planning system, and we got wonderful clients in that world. When I built that changed my life. In 2009, that could have been billions of dollars because it gave me the ability to grow my business and get to this point where I am here today. And like I said, I've had a lot of clients ask me, JB, can you help me in this way? And so every time that I do that, I put together these systems. I say, okay, here's what you need to do. And then it can become, it's challenging because there's a lot of moving parts. So I decided to write the blueprint and do some webinars. Now, I'm going to host the videos for the blueprint on YouTube, not my main channel, but my Intelligent Life Design channel. So if you happen to be seeing this on YouTube, you're going to want to click the link down below and sign up for the blueprint so you have the entire blueprint, and that way you can go video by video and look at everything. Also, you'll go on our list so I can send you the things that we're doing, our webinars that we're doing, and the things that we're doing as we teach this. Why the heck would I want to do this? You always heard that people say, well, gosh, if you're doing really great in the stock market, why would you tell anybody? Well, the reason I'm doing it is because I want to serve. I know I'm going to meet great clients this way by putting great energy out there. I'm going to meet new people, and I'm going to help people with a message that want to get out. Is this for everybody? No, it's not. It's for people that have IP, that are experts, book writers, people that have really figured out in life what they want to do and how they can teach other people. That's what it's about. And I'm going to go over systems and tools and things that I've done that have kept people with me for 19 years, almost 20 years now, the same clients, had that retention that they have been with me. And it's not just about technology. It's about systems and structures and the way we do things. And that's what you're going to get in this blueprint. Okay, and then obviously, if you want to work at some higher levels, we've got masterminds and we've got courses and structure, but I really want to give you the goods that if you follow this blueprint and do the basics, you're going to be able to get there. Okay, so step one, video one, I know there's another video there, and that video is really about the numbers and what we're doing and how you get to those numbers, right? So that $2,000 a year client or $166 a month is important to understand. So if you haven't had a chance to watch that video, please do. But now we get into it, and we're going to talk about systems. And the system I am going to suggest that you use is Kajabi, okay? Now, full disclosure, I am an affiliate of Kajabi. I have been for years. I've been using them for years. But I'm going to suggest this system for what we're going to do together because you're going to need to do, as I go in the computer here, you're going to need to do courses, okay? You're going to need to do coaching, which they have here. You're going to need to have a community, which they have. You're going to need to do podcasts. And this one is the real secret within my systems. And you need to have a paid podcast. So when I started, we built this in 2009, literally spent over $1 million in tech between 2009 and probably 2014 to when I could switch this over and then switch to Kajabi, right? You're going to need podcasts. They have a new newsletter feature. You're going to need sales and offers and payments. And now they have Klarna and Afterpay for high dollar sales where you can actually get payments and you get paid and then the payment plans take over. They have coupons. They have your website, which is your website that you're going to use for this process, okay? And then they have apps. I'm not going to tell you to do apps right away, but that's something that you're going to need. They have marketing. They have funnels and email notifications, push notifications, automations. Everything is built in here. They have analytics. They have contacts. They even have a creator studio. So there is a lot of things that you can do within the framework of the Kajabi system. Okay, and so it's our system. Now people are going to come and say, "Hey JB, but I can use WordPress, or I can use Teachable, or I can use some other system." That's fine. You can try to put it together with duct tape and matches. It's not what I use, and I don't like to experiment with your time and money. If you're going to get serious about this, and listen, a $15,000, $20,000, $25,000 a month residual business is serious. It's serious. You have to get serious. If you're going to treat it like a hobby, treat it like a hobby. You'll never get there. But if you treat it like a business and you're very serious about the tools that you're going to use, then this is the tool you need to use. Now, with that being said, you need to use it. If you're just going to be somebody that's a student and comes here and gets educated and listens to this stuff and, dreams about it at night, I'm really not the coach for you, first of all. But second of all, you need to take action. Like, you need to do things. If anybody thinks that you're going to go out there and build a $20K a month residual business by just thinking about it, and because you're the greatest person on earth, it just doesn't work that way. You've got to be able to put things together, which I'm going to show you. You've got to be able to build structure, and you got to be able to do the basics of things. If you can't do that, it's going to be an issue. And let me just tell you, if you're somebody that says, oh, JB, I'm scared of the technology, you've got to get over that. It's time to get over that. There's basics that you need to learn. You're going to learn in this, whether it's Canva. There's basics that you need to learn in Kajabi. There's no reason to be talking to me or my team about Kajabi. Everything is there, the tutorials and everything. You can spend a weekend and have the most awesome site set up and all your structure is set up just by using the chat and going back and forth with them and building. They got Facebook groups that you can go in and ask questions. This is your platform. So you're going to need a URL. Mine's morningcoach.com. That's what we've had for years. You've got to have the website, which we're going to talk about within the system, because that's where you're going to do. And you're going to have to be able to take sales and be able to make sales and create offers, which is our next video. All of that can be done in Kajabi. So what you can do is down below is a link to sign up for Kajabi. Yes, it's my link. I am an affiliate, which means if you go to their site and sign up, you're not going to get the benefits of using the link down below. And they constantly are changing. So I'm always adding things and bringing things up when you sign. Right now there's a 30-day free trial. So there's all kinds of stuff that you can get from using our link. And also, we know you're on our list. Okay, so now all of a sudden you're in our group and on our team and we're working together. So what you need to do is step one is if you're in the blueprint, just go there and click that link and get signed up for Kajabi. If you want to wait till the next video, I'm kind of okay with that. I get it. But you need to take action so you're ready to roll. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get into your offers. Now, I'm not going to get into the technical side of this, like this is how you build the offer and this is how you do this. We're going to go over how you put what the offer should be and what you should be offering. That's where the real money is. The technical stuff, like I said, there's tutorials all over the internet that you can find for that. And personally, I'm not going to spend my time doing that because I'm about the $1 million idea and getting you to where you need to go. Those basic things are out there for you all over the internet. And so you need to learn how to research. Google is your friend. YouTube is your friend. If you're struggling and you get in Kajabi here and we move into the offer section, it's like, how do I do the offer? Just go into Google. Let me jump in the computer right here. And I'll show you how do I do an offer on Kajabi. Okay? Boom. It's right there. Okay? How do I do my custom URL with Kajabi? Okay? Everything is there. And I'm going to tell you, one of the things that you have to learn to do is be self-sufficient. If you're going to be independent, you have to get over your fear and you have to embrace this. This is what's going to make you successful. And if you're having issues with that, you really should look at joining Morning Coach, because if you're chasing shiny objects and you can't stay focused, we've got planning systems and coaching, and we've built this up to coach you through it. Try not to make this a sales thing. I'm really not, because I want to teach. But again, is this a hobby for you? Are you really dedicated to building residual income? If you are, then what you've got to do is start taking action. So understand that you can find the basics, get signed up for Kajabi, and start building the base outline of your website. Okay, and I know we haven't got into what that is in the offers as we get into the coaching and the intellectual property and everything, which we'll do in the next video. But we need a system. The system I use is Kajabi. Success leaves clues. Okay, that's the first thing we need to get set up is two things. You need a URL, and you can get that anywhere, right? Should know that. Search for a URL, go to GoDaddy if you have to. Not a big fan of them. And then let's get the system set up, Kajabi. And you can go to the link down below, and you can pay for that and get set up, and now your Kajabi set up. With one caveat, if you're not ready to go, okay, and you're not really 100% invested, then don't sign up yet. Let's get through a couple more videos, get through the blueprint a little bit, and then you come back and get signed up. But we're going to want to get that going if you're really dedicated to building this membership, residual-based, IP, intellectual property-based business system that's going to throw off residuals to you. Okay? All right. So what do you have to do? Click the link down below, get the Kajabi signed up, and let's get rolling. And then next video, we're going to start talking about what is it? What are we doing with Kajabi? What are we doing with the offers and the courses and everything so that we can start building? All right, let's do it to it. Sign up with Kajabi down below, and then we'll see you in the next video. So excited about this. Oh, and by the way, hopefully you can come to one of our webinars because that's where you can get live questions answered. And even if you just listen to other people, it's going to help you understand these models. Okay, let's go do it to it. Lots of love to you. I'll see you in the next video.